Welcome to the TapPainter Advanced tutorial. We will begin by showing you how to pick a color from your image and use that to paint your wall. So first we will move our wall marker to notice that it changes color as we move it around. This only happens when you first open an image. So we're going to use the blue of our bed sheet, or at least one of them. We're going to go with one of the lighter blues in here, or a medium one right there. So now what we want to do is we're going to first use the color picker. So notice it already has that blue. We're going to convert this to a real paint code. So we'll use Benjamin Moore color preview just for example. And now we have our best matches. So here we're going to pick, actually this looks like a really good one. So now we're not going to paint yet. We're going to move our wall marker here and we'll tap on it. And now we will paint with that color. And there we have it. Now we've matched our wall paint to our bed sheets. Now let's say we only wanted to do that with one wall. So let's go back. Now we're going to use our custom mode. So custom mode lets you define your own shape by placing markers in the corners of the shape where you want them. So we're going to do corners of our wall. So we're going to place a marker here, here, and notice it doesn't matter if the corner is behind an object. So, and we can adjust our corners like this just by tapping and holding on them. We can see what's behind our paint. And notice my finger accidentally created an extra one. So I can just hit back here and get rid of that extra. So we're going to adjust this marker here so it's nice and straight. Now we want to use the same color we just used. So we can go into our recent colors. Our recent is the top recent one is at the top. And now we will paint our custom shape. So there we have it. We've only painted the right wall, the same color as our bed sheets. And that leads us into recent colors. So we can go into our list of recent colors, and there are a few things we can do here. We can pick any one of these to recolor our image. Notice if we tap on it, we get our paint roller icon, which means you can color. If we pick a real paint color, we can reveal the code right there. So if we want to see what the paint code is, if we pick a web color, we can convert the code to a real paint code right there. So now we can also see any codes you purchased are in the purchase section. So similar, we have the paint code, we can reuse colors that we've already revealed or purchased. Now we can also see recent images by pressing on the recent icon here. And you see the stacked images have been recolored. The single ones, like this one, have not been recolored yet. But our stacks, it shows us our full history. We can tap on any one of these to see a past one, and there we have it. Now we will go into share images. To share some images, let's say I've done a few versions of this. Now I can, via email, I can share multiple images just by tapping on each image I want to share. So I can email this to somebody with all the different versions. Just hit share via email and our email screen comes up. I'm not going to send it now. Or if I want to share on Facebook, I can only do one image at a time on Facebook. That's a Facebook limitation. We can post this to Facebook. It automatically logs us in if you're not already logged in. It shows you the posting beforehand. You can add anything you want to it. It also has the color that we've selected listed in the corner of our image. I'm going to cancel that for now. Oh, and we can hit cancel to get out of sharing. We'll show you some advanced usage of our color picker. So let's say I want to use a color that's this dark, the same darkness as our bed sheet. So first I have to go back to the original image. So our marker changes colors again. So we want to do the same darkness, but not that color. So we have this color already picked up. We're going to keep the saturation and the lightness fixed. We're just going to rotate the color. So there we go. So now we want to move our marker. So we've kept something the same darkness as that part of our bed sheet, but a different color. And it'll repaint the whole wall that way. So now we have the same darkness as our bed sheet. We can do something similar if we want to fix our lighting. So now we want to change, let's say we just want to change the lightness, but stick with the color we've just picked. So we can change the lightness, make it a little brighter, and make it a little less purple. So remember, our saturation is our middle ring and our brightness is our inner ring. So now it's almost white, and we're going to repaint the original. We're not going to add the color. And there we have it. Now we've got the same hue, but much brighter. So lastly, we can pick a color. If we've gone to the store, we like some of the swatches. We're going to go into the swatches. This is from Benjamin Moore Classic Colors. So we're going to go into Benjamin Moore Classic Colors, which is right here. And now we're going to hit our search option. So let's say we want to pick this nice Lady Liberty green. So we can either put in the number, or we can put in the name. So we're going to do the number. And it'll search for the closest matches, and there we have Lady Liberty. And there we have the entire strip, and we can pick it right there. This does require using one TapPainter credit. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to recolor the original. And there we have it. Our wall is now Lady Liberty green. And see, it's quite close to the actual physical swatch number. We made it line up with the physical swatch numbers rather than the digital ones. This concludes our advanced tutorial. Thanks for your interest in TapPainter. If you like us, please rate us well on the App Store. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please send it to us at www.tappainter.com and fill out our feedback form. Thank you.